Welcome to Elevate and Conversate with Sasha Fierce, where the goal is to ultimately trust and follow the beat of your own drum through elevating and conversating, inspiring and motivating. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? How you been? Yes, I'm back. It's me. Can you hear that noise in the background?
Carter, Grandma's doing her filming, so stop jumping up and down.
Say hi! Alright, bye now. So, yes guys, you can see I'm at a new location today.
With her son.
Yeah, with her son. See it there? So, yes, anyway guys, how are you guys? How are you? If you're first time watching me, then please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe for me, please. It's one of those buttons. I think it's up there, or is it down there? It's one of them. But anyway, just subscribe for me, please. Show me some love, yeah? So today's episode, let's crack on. Today's episode, I am so excited. Woo! Yes, I am. I know I'm a bit excited. But yes, I'm very excited because I have brought someone to share the screen with me today. And I want us to conversate so we can elevate everyone a bit about beauty. So, no further ado, come on. Jump on in.
Hi guys.
This is my daughter, everyone. So, hi, this is Paris.
Hi.
So she has a full qualification in beauty. She is a beauty therapist. Ask her anything about beauty, about makeup, about all that lifestyle. Yeah, she knows. Trust me, she knows. Yeah. If any of you guys knew me from before my channel, then you'd know that, yeah, she's brought the beauty out in me because I don't do makeup. I don't do all of that. Yeah, I was. So anyway, further ado, today I thought let's talk about beauty. Like I said, let's elevate ourselves a bit about the beauty and about what's going on out here and how we young ladies and even gentlemen can upkeep and keep ourselves, you know. So I thought I'd ask her a couple of questions that when she kind of put them to me, and I thought that, wow, I didn't know that. And I thought, let's ask those questions, put them to her again for us today. And then she's also going to give us a couple of questions and maybe a few tips. So, no further ado. The first question I'd like to ask you, Paris, and I'm sure that everybody else is really interested is, so SPF, yeah? You told me a while ago that basically I need to always wear, or I should always wear SPF on my face at all times, even in the winter. Why? I just had a clue. I thought, because I'm black, I'm good. And when it's winter, exactly. And when it's winter, we don't need it because there's no sun. But she told me I'm wrong.
According to therapists.
So let's go.
Right. So I've got my notes just because. So if you see me looking down, I'm just referring to my notes. In regards to my mum's question, why do you need to wear SPF during summer, winter, morning? I would say morning. I wouldn't say evening. I would say morning majority, even though I guess it kind of contradicts the whole point of saying that you need to wear it all the time. But I wouldn't say that you need to wear it in the evening. But I would say put it in your routine. So the reason being why I would say that you need to wear, sorry guys, I'm new to this.
She's not prepared, is she? So there was a time, the question I want to ask you, the first question I really want to ask you is basically, there was a time ages ago you told me that at any times, all times, whether it's raining, snowing, what time of day it is, I need to, obviously not evenings because I'm not going out, but you told me that I need to always make sure I've got a cream that's got SPF in. Why is that?
That's correct. I did say that statement, and I did say that she needed to start incorporating the SPF into her daily routine, and I would advise everyone else to also. Reason being is because there is sun rays, no matter what. If it's raining, if it's cloudy, like today's weather, it's not sunny at all, and people generally will wake up, give themselves a wash of the face, moisturize, and go about their day, not realizing that as time goes on, you are damaging your skin. And a lot of, mainly why I said it to my mum, also because of her age bracket, a lot of women once they reach a certain age, their skin will obviously, you start changing. Do you know what I mean?
It's not so young no more.
They do say black doesn't crack, but we have our own way. So like for more Caucasian skins, you might get the crow's feet, you might get the wrinkles. With more brown and melanin skin, we more get skin tags, and we believe that it's freckles that we're getting. It slowly could turn into skin cancer, and it's slowly showing you of aging and your skin being damaged from the rays. So every day when you go out, whether it's raining, hailing, snowing, there is sun rays out every day, because there's light. Unless you are walking in pitch black and living in a cave, then there's no need. Sorry, I get very passionate. There's no need for you to wear it. Like for example, today that we're in a quarantine situation, lockdown, still wake up, do your routine, not just to make yourself feel good and your skin to be glowing once you're allowed to be outside, but just because you open the blinds, there is sun rays coming in. You may pop out to the shop to get a bottle of water or whatever it is you need for the day, and you're going to be exposed to that. So just to prevent any skin cancer, any damage to the skin, and just to keep it healthy, glowing, and the collagen, and just bouncy, just do the most but little that you can do. I'd also recommend that a lot of people believe that SPF 30 or 15 is more than enough. That is not even doing anything. I'm going to let you know.
Seriously?
It doesn't.
What, 30?
30, I would say, is more for like Carter's age group. I wouldn't even. I only use 50 plus on my child. That's it.
Yeah, but on my skin, my face, you'd say I need
50 plus.
Okay.
Minimum.
There you go,
with
guys.
Black and brown skin, I would say 50 minimum with everyone, but I would say factual, because a lot of case studies and a lot of research that I do is mainly about my own, not to be biased, and not that I can't help anyone else that is Caucasian, because I definitely can give them advice, but just because mainly I have my family or my friends that are coming to me currently in regards to skin, because you know that you're indoors and you're eating bad right now, so your skin's changing, and for example, I'm 25 now, so I'm getting more to the age of getting nearer to 30, so you are going to want to look into certain things like, should I be using eye cream, what should I be doing to ensure that I can anti-age without having to, in how many years, think I need Botox or think I need this, or do you know what I mean?
Botox? Oh, hell no.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be the reason that I would say that you should wear SPF, is because there's sun rays.
Thank you. So, my next question, guys, would be, so as well, also, she always gives me these tips. She's always telling me stuff. So she also told me one time that when I'm washing my face, I need to make sure that my soap or my face wash, whatever I'm using on my face, it needs to be on my face for at least 60 seconds before I wash it off. I was like, what? But anyway, why is that?
Right, so my mum does her best with re-explaining what I say to her. So I'm going to re-explain what she means. So when she says that she should be leaving her face wash or face cleanser on her skin, not meaning rub it on and leave it there for 60 seconds. You need to be working it in.
Yeah, that's right.
You can use circular motions. You could go like this. I'll show you a little practice. You can go around. You can go up, work in certain areas. If you've got if your problem area is mainly your chin, you could work even more there. If you get more forehead, blemishes. Sorry, the words come out my mind. You can rub it in there, work around. You could do softer around your eye area. Use your ring fingers because they're the lightest to use, and because the skin around your eyes are very sensitive and more prone to micro tears. If your cleanser is it has any exfoliant in it or any microbeads or anything, I wouldn't recommend doing that for 60 seconds. I would tell you to double cleanse and use a gel cleanser or a soap or an oil, and I would tell you to 60 seconds cleanse with that. And then if you need to go in, because for whatever your skin routine is, that you have to use something that has microbeads in or is more of a grit texture, then you can use that for as little as you want to, but I would not recommend using that for 60 seconds because you can cause micro tears and damages. Hold up.
I think I know, but can you explain micro tear? Why micro tear? What does that mean? You know what I mean?
You really put me on the spot here.
Micro tear, like
micro tears reason being that I learned what micro tears were is because I suffer from sensitive skin, and you know what? A lot of people be like, I suffer from sensitive skin, blah, blah, blah. But you can use
get micro tears?
But you could use pure alcohol on your skin of toner, and you lot are fine. I could never. But micro tears basically are, if you have an exfoliant, and say, for example, the best way to give you anyone a example, for example, there could be gentlemen that are watching this and what the hell is an exfoliator? If you know, anything that's a bit rough or gritty, or it could be anything that's just not smooth, like for example, when you put oil in your hand and that is smooth, anything that you could feel any sort of texture in, I would say that could be classified as an exfoliant. Whether it's a mild exfoliant or an extreme exfoliant, you can get chemical exfoliators, and then you can get physical exfoliators, which are the ones you obviously, you know, you're putting the work in. When you are putting the work in, whether you're using one of those spin brushes, whether you're using a sponge, whether you're using a mitt, whether you're using your actual natural hands, you are causing friction when you're doing like that. Even if I was to go like this on my mum's hand and keep rubbing, you are causing a natural friction. So could you imagine having something which has the grits in it, like the beads, and you're rubbing that, and then remember, you're not just going one direction, you're going all over. Some people even do circular motions. You've even got a grit on, or you've got something that's spinning at a fast speed. You are tearing your skin, and you may not even feel it. You may not even get any what's the word, sorry, symptoms, or even like any after effects that will show you, but in due time you will see it. So like for example with me, because I have sensitive skin, it shows straight away. Like I will get like a red mark the next morning. It will look like I've probably fallen and scraped my face on the curb. Okay. Some people will get it like that. Some people it will just be, you might get like a little pimple there, or a little, you might have already had a bump there and you've like gone over it and you think, oh yeah, look, oh the spot's going. No, you're damaging your skin. Like anything with pigmentation and anything like that on the skin, or hyperpigmentation, I would recommend to use well, we can go into that for another chat.
Yes, exactly. I was about to say, now she's using pigmentation. Do you all know what that means?
Everyone knows what pigmentation is.
Comment, please. Get involved.
If you did art, you know what pigmentation means. Then we'll know what we need
to talk about as well next week. So, yeah, that's great. If you don't know, just make a comment. That's all. Just get involved. But yeah, so those are my 2 questions. If you have any other questions, please, again, as well, leave a comment. Get involved. So now, leave us a couple of your tips.
Okay. Oh, I didn't realise you were only going to do 2 questions. Well, a couple tips that I would have in regards to, well, at the moment we're going on like facial. Sorry, I have a few notes here. It's not about being prepared, it's just I have so much knowledge in my nugget. Okay, I'll give you 2 tips. So earlier on I made a quite brief discussion in regards to double cleansing, and a tip and a benefit for double cleansing. So the benefits you gain from double cleansing is, okay, before I get into benefits, let me explain to you what double cleansing actually is.
Go on.
So
yes,
double cleansing is, for example, let's say for a working woman who works in the office, and not saying that it's part of or it's mandatory for you to wear makeup, but majority of women that do work in offices do have an appearance and will have, whether it's minimal makeup or a full face of makeup, she's gonna have a full face of makeup on. Instead of her going in with her, let's say for example, her expensive cleanser or her exfoliator and just rubbing, going off, or for her going for a baby wipes, by the way, dash them out. Unless you're using them on a baby, do not use them on your skin. They are not the one. I would prefer you to go and get an oil and cleanse your makeup off.
Not facial wipes.
Facial wipes are those, like, not only do they killing the environment, they're just not good for your skin at all. They can cause micro tears. Did you even know that? And they don't even have nothing grit in it. But it's the whole of you going back and forth, and if they are not it.
Okay.
Not it.
So also, the double cleansing is going over your face with
double cleansing, not even, what I would recommend using the oil, but double cleansing is to basically get any of the impurities off. It basically cleans out your pores, it cleans the pollution off, removes any excess makeup, and it softens it softens the skin also. So say for example, as I said, if I had a full face of makeup on first, instead of going in with my face wash and just washing it off once and thinking, oh yeah, I've done the job, or even sitting there and soaping it up 3 times and going, I would wipe it all off with an oil base. You could even use like pure coconut oil or jojoba oil or almond oil, whatever it is best that you want to use. If you want to use something more natural, or whether it's just a gel cleanser that you've got at home, you could use that on, wash off your makeup, and then you would go in with whether you want to use an exfoliating cleanser, or if you just want to use the same cleanser again, you'd go in again and you'll double cleanse. Because now also, remember the 60-second rule that we spoke about a second ago, you would put that into process and allow that say for example, some people might just use bog stand cleansers that have nothing in it. For me, for example, I have a cleanser that has hyaluronic acid in, which is very good for it's water soluble, so it keeps water into your skin. So the people that are oily and combination skin lack keeping moisture, and reason that you overproduce sebum, which is the oils on your skin. So
that's another good thought there for you guys.
So the fact that I have a cleanser that has that in there, I've paid £11 for that cleanser. I want for whatever that £11 or whatever is in that cleanser to be working on my skin. I don't just want to work it and then rinse it into the drain. So you're gonna rub that in for 60 seconds. Remember, you're already pre-cleansed, so now you've got this clean face that you're rubbing that cleanser in, and all of those good stuff are working into that clean surface. Then you're gonna rinse it off.
Okay,
there we go.
That's double cleansing.
Right,
I like that.
Second tip would be niacinamide. Niacinamide is a serum.
Can you spell that?
Niacinamide. Well, anyways, another tip that I would give would be niacinamide. The benefits from using niacinamide are it basically helps with sebum reduction. It increases skin hydration. It improves the skin texture. It rejuvenates the skin. And it also helps with any dark marks or hyperpigmentation on the skin.
So how do you incorporate that into your regime, your beauty regime, and what does it look like basically? Is it oil, is it water, is it a cream?
I actually have it as well. Should I go get it?
Not yet.
Okay. But it's basically a serum. You can get it in serum form. I use it and it comes with like a pipette. I take it out. So what I do, I'll double cleanse. I don't like to use towels or rags or anything to dry my face, because I feel like they harbour bacteria. So I use kitchen towel, and I pat dry and then I throw it away. So I will double cleanse, pat dry, throw that tissue away, and then I'll start adding my actives. My actives are vitamin A and niacinamide. The vitamin A is basically a retinol. Vitamin A helps with collagen, and it's good at anti-aging. You should start using anything with vitamin A from the ages of 25 up, just to help with the collagen within your skin, no matter what skin complexion you are or what heritage you are. Niacinamide.
I never use any vitamin A.
You should soon start, don't worry. Niacinamide, as I said, helps with texture and everything else that I listed off. You would add you would obviously double cleanse, pat dry, and then you would add 3 drops and just rub it in. You would add your vitamin A on, and then you'd put your moisturizer on, and then you'd use any type of oil. So for example, it's called a barrel oil. It just helps to lock everything in that you've done. You could use something like lavender oil if you prefer lavender oil. You could use something
for your face.
Yeah, you could use something like.
There's a lot of things on your face though, don't you think? You've just said about 4 things that you put on your face, and you would do that every day.
I do that every day.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying
I do that as my nighttime routine. In the day, instead of doing the barrel oil, after I've done my moisturizer, I'll do my SPF. And that's one thing I forgot to tell you guys. Oh, that's another tip actually. I can give it to you as my tip here. You should do the 2-finger trick. So with your SPF, you put 2 lines, and that's enough for everyday use, because you think one pump, and you think you've covered your whole face. No, you need 2 lines on the index and the middle finger. That's enough for a daily protection of the skin surface.
Well done. And so before she leaves us, guys, I hope that was very elevating for you. I hope that we have kind of given you some food for thought. But yeah, one more thing. So we've talked a lot about the face today, and that's what I'm going to say. It was all about your face regime and that type of thing. So would you say we definitely should wash our face more than once a day?
Definitely, without question.
There you go, guys.
It's like, do you brush your teeth once a day?
Nasty.
You better not ask your dentist. She gonna tell you no.
So yes, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. I got my beautiful honey who slept on the beauty pillow today. Look. Anyway, have fun. See you soon.
If you liked, like, comment, and subscribe, and also share.
Don't forget to share. Share.
Have a blessed day.
Bye. And just so you know that we're on all podcasting platforms and all other social media. So that's Instagram, Facebook. Take a look. Elevate and Conversate with Sasha Fierce.